Then he did that fucking song before. What was it again? It was like he did that song, and then he got into trouble for the song. Do you remember it? Like a judge went like that, right? Because I know it's outside. It's fucking there. It's the song I just got. For God's sake, why are you typing outside? It's the song that has prompted me to speak about this. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking hell, man. I know this is a bad thing to say and I keep saying it all the time, but how the fuck are you cunts allowed to vote in a general election? Seriously? No politics, please, but you got Liz Truss. How are you allowed to fucking go and fucking decide how my fucking country's run? How things are going to go? You haven't got a fucking clue. I'm not even talking about that bit with the fascists and fucking remains of the day, kind of back in, what do you call it, into a corner, the butler, what's his name? What's the actor's name? What's his name? Anthony Hopkins' character, right? He goes like, tell me this, what do you think should happen? And they hit him with all these kind of complicated political questions and all that, as if to prove, you see, the common man has no idea about politics because they're fascists. I'm not talking about you, you don't know about complicated political matters. You don't fucking kind of make a connection of why why I'm speaking about this. I said, so remember, he came out with the song, and you're like, outside, the song was Outside, Limmy. It's actually in a way connected to what you're speaking about here, Limmy, but you only know that because we're more clever than you. How the fuck can you how do you get a walk and go, yes, I think this is what's best. I think this is the best person to run it. They really know what they're doing. You should be able. I should be able to, like, take this evidence and go to I don't know, Parliament or something like that and say, can you deduct, like, here's evidence that they're daft. Is there any chance you could deduct, say, 0.1, a tenth of the vote off them? So it's not a full vote. But if enough of these dafties vote together, then it counts as a full vote. Something like that. Something. And you obviously get people go like that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. There's people who, all right, if you said to them, right, what's fucking 27 times 29, they'd never be able to fucking work it out in their head. But they're fucking decent fucking people with fucking families and jobs and all the rest of it. You're just going to go, oh, you can't vote because you don't know where to put in a fucking apostrophe with a certain thing, or mental arithmetic's fucking, you're shite with, or well read, you're not very good with fucking literature and shit like that. You can't name fucking 20 capital cities or pish like that. I would say, I started talking about, I guess, the song Outside by George Michael with the siren at the beginning, and then I started telling a story about why he did that song. And then I started saying that he actually got into trouble because of the song, because he had initially got caught with that thing, and then he came out with that song, and then he got into trouble for the court, I think, because of the song. And people then said, outside, the song was outside. No, make the connection, that's why I'm fucking talking about it. You can't tell me they get a full fucking 100% vote. And not a the most, see, Amnesty International, the cunts Amnesty International would be like, let's think about it then. We're not saying, we're not agreeing with you, but just let's have a wee think about it. Anyway, I think he did that and he got into trouble because it was not taking it seriously. But I liked, finally, the Fash arc. I liked what he said. He was on Parkinson. What's his name? Michael Parkinson. And he was talking about that whole thing. He said he had friends of his, straight friends of his, saying, come on, George, what are you playing at? And he said to him, oh, all right, aye, right. So if you were in the toilet and somebody that you fancied or whatever came up to you and went, how's about with popping the cubicle? You'd be like, no, this is a public place. We should not be. And everybody's all laughing. It's like, fucking too fucking right. He said that on Michael. Oh, he said that in Parkinson. Um, get Freddie on. Parkinson. Parkinson. Michael Parkinson. I could find it right now. George was nice, wasn't he?